We're here at TEDxBeaconStreet, and I'm sitting down with Bruce Rosenbaum, artist and designer, steampunk artist and designer at Maudvik. Bruce, why don't you first tell us, what is steampunk?
You know, that's not a very easy question.
Okay.
Steampunk is evolving and has a lot of different meanings and definitions. And steampunk started out as a subgenre of science fiction. It's really this big what if. What if during the Victorian period or the industrial age, they had our modern technology? And you see steampunk in literature and in movies and fashion. But for me, really, steampunk is about combining opposites. Yeah. It's combining the past and present, form and function, art and science, and even human and machine. I kind of have a simple math formula to kind of remember it by.
Okay.
History plus art plus technology equals steampunk. And if you think of the letters too, H plus A plus T, you got hat, steampunk hat.
Yeah.
Easy to remember.
That's great. So your talk, Learning Reimagine, the Power of Steampunk. You might have already covered a little bit of it, what is steampunk, but tell us a little bit more about the talk.
Well, I think a lot of people, when they see or hear about steampunk, it's about the aesthetic. It's about the kind of the look and the feel of mechanical objects and technology. Mm-hmm. But for me, working with children, especially autistic children, doing steampunk art and design programs. There's a program that I did with a group of autistic children in Lowell, Massachusetts, called it Steampunk Kinetics. I'm seeing steampunk as a way to be able to help kids become better problem solvers, creative problem solvers, to work better in teams, to be more collaborative, and to build resilience. Because steampunk, at its core, is about repurposing. It's giving new life to these objects. And by physically repurposing objects, it's a metaphor for actually repurposing yourself.
Yeah.
So when you hit barriers or have challenges and you have to come up with ways to adapt, to become more resilient, steampunk is a method, is a tool to help you with that. So I want to push steampunk beyond just the aesthetic. I want people to understand that steampunk is much more. It can help to build beautiful, resilient minds. And I've seen it work.
Yeah, that's great. And so now people do have an opportunity if they're interested in this, because you're doing here at TEDxBeaconStreet, they do adventures.
Right.
And you're doing one of those. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I'm doing a steampunk TEDx introduction to steampunk art and design. And we're having it here local at the Charles River Museum of Industry and Innovation in Waltham. And it's basically a 4-hour workshop where kids can come in. We're going to have a mainstream class and then also autism sensitive, where they're going to come in, be inspired by the objects in the museum. It's an industrial museum.
Cool.
Learn how to kind of draw some of these objects that they're seeing, and then draw this Rube Goldberg style kinetic machine. And then from that, potentially doing a longer 8-week course where they actually will make something with their hands.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, you can check out more information on that. And also Bruce's talk, Learning Reimagine, the Power of Steampunk, at TEDxBeaconStreet.com. Real quick, one-word answer or one-title answer. My favorite steampunk movie is the hit award-winning film Wild Wild West. Do you have a favorite?
Well, the TV series, the 60s TV series, was my favorite show.
Yeah.
And I watched it with my father. It was a real kind of bonding time. And that was really pre-steampunk.
Okay.
But, I mean, I liked Wild Wild West, the movie, Will Smith's movie. It had a beautiful aesthetic, but not such a great storyline.
No.
I loved Steam Void.
Steam Void.
Steam Void.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks. Take care.